Oh man, I know when Christ the Son is returning. Yeah, you heard me right. I know when Christ the Son or the Son is returning. And no, this isn't about fear, doom, or end times panic. This is about comfort, wisdom, and preparation, both spiritual and scientific. The Son, S-O-N, and the Son, S-U-N, have always been linked. Christ was born on the Sabbath. He died on the Sabbath. He was resurrected on the Sabbath. And if history and prophecy repeat, his return, his shining light, will always be revealed on the Sabbath. Now think about this. Payday has always been set for Fridays. Why? So that people are out partying, distracted, and disconnected when the true Sabbath begins. Meanwhile, all major celestial events, eclipses, equinoxes, blood moons line up with Hebrew feast days and Sabbaths. That's no coincidence. The moon on Friday nights. Science has even shows that the moon affects the human body differently on Friday nights. The pull of the lunar cycles change brain chemistry, sleep rhythms, and even how your heart responds to stress. The ancients knew this. The Essenes, a mystical Jewish sect, taught that the Sabbath was not just a day of rest, but of cosmic alignment of energy between earth, sun, and soul. The esoteric meaning of the Sabbath, a time when heaven and earth overlap, when spirit and body recharge in harmony. The scientific meaning, the human nervous system, circadian rhythms, and even DNA expression are synchronized with the solar and lunar cycles of the seventh day. Solar flares and the 12,000 year cycle. Every 12,000 years, the sun releases a cycle of massive solar flares. Scientists have warned that one event could take down our electrical grid. Notice the word L, E-L, electricity, with L meaning God, but instead of panic, think transformation. The Bible says Christ will return in the twinkling of an eye. A solar flash, a sudden burst of light, could that be that twinkling? For those awakened, this energy upgrades the body, especially the 144,000 cranial nerves in the brain, activating dormant pathways of consciousness, creativity, and healing. The Father, the Son, and light. Even language gives us clues. In Latin, Father is pater, meaning generator of light. The Son is that generator. And to get to the Father, you must go through the Son, or the Son. Now imagine this on the cosmic scale. The Father is like the galactic wave sheet, now headed towards Earth. Scientists describe it as a massive energy field moving through our galaxy. As it collides with our solar system, it pushes us into a climax, pole shifts, solar flares, the collapse of the Atlantic Meridian Overturning Current, the AMOC, even possible crustal displacement. But here's the comfort. Aligning your aura and chakras, raising your vibration, and activating your Christ oil within protects you during the shift. Spirit is always ahead of science. What is the galactic wave sheet? The galactic wave sheet is a band of high energy plasma sweeping through the Milky Way. Scientists have measured it as a kind of interstellar current sheet, a tide of charged particles, cosmic rays, and magnetic flux. Esoterically, it's the breath of God, the river of light that renews creation, was called the Comforter, not to terrify you, but to remind you that you're not alone and you are being prepared. Look around. Food prices are rising, governments are buying land, and weather chaos is damaging crops worldwide. President Trump spoke about buying Greenland. Come on, Greenland? Anyway, nations are racing for Africa. Why? Because they know food security will matter most. Headlines prove what prophecy already said. Even the CIA has released a once classified Adam and Eve story by someone called Chan Thomas. Chan. Chan is pronounced Khan. Thomas, well, Tom, they just talking about your DNA. Atom, describing pole shifts and global resets. That's what this book is supposed to be talking about. The Adam and Eve story. The hope and the course. Remember, Christ returning is like lightning in the blink of an eye, and those ready will shine with him. This isn't about fear, but transformation. That's why I created this new course, a transformational learning system using Christ oil, cerebral spinal fluid, and your true auras and chakras to activate 144,000 dormant cranial nerves to create reality and heal body, soul, and spirit. This system is designed to prepare your body, soul, and spirit for the shift with biblical truths, scientific insights, and practical exercises. Knowledge is a superpower. And when you awaken your Christ oil, you don't just survive, you thrive. You become a superhero of light. So, yes, I know when the sun is returning. On the Sabbath, each religion has a piece of the puzzle of truth, and they all seem to be in alignment with God's cycles, feast, and creation. The return will be a return of light. Stay watchful, stay comforted, stay awakened. This is Rainbow. Aloha.